Hi guys! Welcome sa Daily Drayber. Swak na swak sa pamilyang Pilipino ng mga early 90s and 2000s ang Toyota LiteAce because of its size and versatile function. For today's episode, ipapakilala namin si Tito Boom na dine-daily drive pa din ang kanyang LiteAce within Metro Manila and kapag weekends, pauwing Quezon Province. Tara, samahan nyo kami.
Hi, my name is Mark, also known as Boom or in social media, Tito Boom. I drive my 92 Toyota LiteAce as my daily. A friend of mine na may-ari ng owner type Jeep. OTJ, of course, what we call it. And it's more of just watching him drive. And one time, he allowed me to do so. And then, yun, namamatayan. Clutch, alam nyo na. And then, eventually, I got the hang of it. Okay. So, that's the start of manual driving. So, the very first car that we had as a family ay 85 Colt Mirage. Hatchback yon, 4-door. My friends call it the Batmobile kasi the color is midnight blue. We had it for a few years, actually more than 5 years, before we acquired the LiteAce. Yeah. So, it was interesting. Fun story of that, napagkasya ko namin doon, pito. Pito kami. One friend, yung tropang isa nakahiga sa lap nung nasa likod. So, 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, to make it correct, 8 pala. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, another fun story of that, same night, ginump namin siya sa, hindi naman mataas na, so incline na road, pero may, siguro nag-airtime na mga ganun. And luckily, the car is still in one piece. Walang natanggal or whatsoever. My friends back in high school knows that story. So, it was fun time. Nagpahanap ako sa tropa na mas marunong sa akin sa sasakyan. And then, sabi ko sa kanya, bro, baka may kilala ka, blah, blah, blah. So, network nun, tama ka, wala pang Facebook. So, text lang, ganun. And all of a sudden, sabi niya, oh bro, ito, baka gusto mo, puntahan natin. And he accompanied me. Ayan. So, ang reason nung original owner is, I think they're leaving for the country. If I'm not mistaken, natanda ko. Leaving. So, it's very common, walang mag-aalaga, walang pwedeng, so instead daw mapunta sa kamag-anak, benta na lang. At least kumita pa sila. Something like that. Ayan. So, fortunate na rin sa amin na kami yung second owner. And naalagaan naman. Sa akin na siya na pangharabas, ika nga. Madami ng battle scars if you would see it later, sir. When we got that, a gift siya ng eldest sister ko that's in the US. Parang, typical, okay, I'm in the US now. Since di ko pa kaya ng brand new, ito munang second hand. So, it was actually a surprise for my dad. Parang birthday ng father ko yun. So we secretly scout nearby na pwedeng family hauler. Now, ang option is LiteAce, which is too big naman, too long. And then, sabi ng mga tropa na marunong, why not get much shorter? Yeah. Mga 7-seater, 8-seater. And then obviously ito, to cut things short, si LiteAce. We picked this up in San Pablo, Laguna. Yeah. So the good thing about that is first owned and it's not buy and sell. So it's a direct buy dun sa may-ari. Wala pa akong alam noon. Like, I didn't even know that the rims na nakalagay sa kanya are, so it's not the original rims, pero it's a Vega na na-appreciate nyo ng mga old schooler. Na, uy, alam mo, pag legit, pag may nakita, uy, Vega yan ah. So, alam, uy, maganda. Something like that. So, and then, kalaunan, when we acquired it, marunong na ako obviously magmaneho. And then, ako na yung gumamit ever since. Literal na service ko na sila parents ko until mag-college na. Story is very common is may maglilipat ng lipat apartment, lipat bahay. Yan. So, kasha. I've helped a few of my friends. Siguro the most extreme is nagkarga ako ng motorsiklo, which is kasha. Kasha siya. We removed the third row. And then, at first, di nila makapaniwalang pagbukas yung pinto sa likod. May motor sa likod. So, for the longest, wala na siyang third. I removed the third row for additional space. If you would see later, yung likod ko is parang closet. Puro damit siya. Damit ko. Tsaka, hindi naman literally van life, but you could say that, pero hindi naman ako literal nakatira dun sa sasakyan. So, sometimes I sleep part of it, and then my shoes, some of my clothes nandun sa sasakyan. So ever since pandemic, I think for the last more than 5 years, weekly ko na siyang binabiyahe from Quezon to the metro, and then daily ko siya dito sa metro, sa Quezon City. So that's how I am thankful that reliable. Iba talaga pag Toyota, as they say. Well, nothing against the other brands. Baka ma-bash ako. But some of my colleagues that has Toyotas, definitely, the reliability. Basic, walang computer box. Minor fix, nakakaya ko naman. And with the help of some friends na mga mekaniko. What you see is what you get in a way. Back in when we purchased it, obvious presentable pa yung paint, smooth pa yung paint. So kita nyo naman, alamin ng what we call battle scars. A lot of duct tape, mga bangas and whatnot. So I guess it's the character of the vehicle. Factor, wala pa akong pampagawa, pampahilamos, pampalata. So, duct tape na lang muna for the meantime.
Pero, bakit nga siya nilalagyan ng duct tape? For example, itong nasa kaliwa, tapos yung mga nasa ilalim.
So, yung mga duct tape, it's either the paint got torn or rust. Kumbaga, mas okay na ako sa duct tape versus the eyesore na kalawang, in a way. Ayoko pa naman siyang wala pa ako sa level na maging rat look yung sasakyan. So, yan. So, tad-tad siya ng duct tape, and that's the character of the vehicle.
So, itong mga nandito sa baba,
yan, sir.
Mga rust.
Yeah, that's rust. This is faded paint. And then, yeah.
Okay, guys, habang chine-check namin to, naka-on, pero wala halos vibration. Sir, kwento nyo, ano yung mga nare-receive yung feedback tungkol dito?
One compliment is how they are amazed na sobrang tahimik ng makina. As what you mentioned, if you touch the vehicle or the van, sobrang less ng vibrate niya. And luckily to my tropa na si Sir Arnel, napatino niya. Yun yung pinupuntahan ko sa Rodriguez Rizal. Yeah.
So, hindi.
So, if brag ko na lang, habang bukas yung hood, yan. Give it a few revs. So, I'm more on the performance of the engine over the aesthetic. So, siguro yung something that I can just brag about na nakakondisyon yung sasakyan. Kaya, I'm proud it still gets me from Lucena to Quezon City every week. And then daily ko siya dito. The inside. Um, so ito na. Partly dito na ako nakatira. I have my closet sa loob and sometimes I just lay this flat or dito ko humihiga for a few hours of rest instead of, going home. So, ayan. Um, if if you see, mayroon akong fire extinguisher which I also a reseller. Very important necessity talaga sa may sasakyan yung fire extinguisher. Sana hindi magagamit, but in any case, you're ready, in case of whatever accident.
Kahit sa newer models,
Exactly.
kailangan din naman yan eh.
Yung mga Ferrari nga, by stock, you would see fire extinguisher sa passenger side. May mga nakikita ako. So what more pa yung mga, average vehicle, right? You'll never know when you're gonna need it. So talagang, siya, for emergency. Hindi man ikaw, but malay mo, kapwa motorist mo, mangailangan. So nakatulong ka pa, right? So if you notice, ang dami kong portable electric fan kasi my AC is busted as of now. So yan na lang yung pangtulong ko sa hangin. I have my curtains para pang added privacy in case I'm sleeping. And yeah, so it's more of, hindi pa naman, I don't consider it van life living kasi more on, lang naman ako, when I change, short, siesta, then that's it. Kaya lang nandito, madaling magbihis. I have my shoes at the back. So, kaya I get rid of the third row. Less, na rin, weight. Pang added fuel efficient. Yun. What else? So, what I love about my sliding door is parang bago. I can just do this. Lock na siya. Kasi ibang sasakyan, sliding, kailangan mong ihampas eh. So, nagawan ko na-fix ko siya and then that's it. Sarado na siya. Dun sa group that I am, I belong to and honestly, may nakikita ka pa rin sa, sa lansangan but you would oftenly see ginawa na nila for may kargahan na madalas is yung mga nag-install ng CCTV, ng internet na may hagdan na sa taas. So, you might have seen that as well. So, very rare, not really rare, pero madalang na yung as family hauler. Oo. But, kung may anyone that would have a budget for, actually amounting for, a person would have a budget of 80 to 100, maganda na yun. Sir, when you say Toyota, tapos K-series engine, lahat ng auto supply, well, majority naman ng auto supply, hindi ka mawawala ng piyesa. And luckily, sa LiteAce, we have a lot of groups. May mga nagkakatay at minsan dun kami nakuha ng spare parts. Based sa mga marurunong na mekaniko, they would say, dun ka na sa surplus na original yung piyesa over the replacement. Which is I am a witness naman na naniwala naman ako na iba pa rin talaga pag original yung piyesa. Kung may makahanap ka pa rin. And then most likely, swertihan din talaga sa mga nakatay na LiteAce na good pa yung part. Some mechanics would say, bro, doon ka na sa original, sa stock, ika nga, versus sa mga replacement na bago pero it wouldn't last. Yeah. So, Another, I would also thank and shout out to our group, which is Titos of LiteAce, which is one of the admins, one of the co-founders. Um, Thankfully, we are growing. The group is growing. We have about a couple of thousand members. That's mixed. May mga LiteAce, may mga wala pang LiteAce, may mga nagbebenta ng pyesa. But so far, it's been a successful group. Um, Last year, if I'm not mistaken, we had a collaboration meet with RRS, Retro Ride South, and ESC, which was done sa kabilang steel parking. That was last year. So it was a successful event. Tatlong group nag-meet. Yeah. Another is, I would also mention a friend of mine na mechanic, which is Sir Arnel Gitering. You can visit him. His name in Google Maps is LiteAce Mechanic, and even in Waze. So if you have time para dayuin si Sir Arnel, medyo may kalayuan, but I can tell you he's worth every penny pag dinayo niyo siya for maintenance of your LiteAce. Tune up, change oil, everything. So pay him a visit para mas mapatino nyo pa yung LiteAce nyo. Another is shout out to Jal Supreme of what we are selling with regard to the fire extinguisher. So safety first. Regardless of how old your car, brand new, 30-year-old, it's a must actually for you to have a fire extinguisher. Sabi nga nila, sana hindi magamit, pero in case you have one, better safe than sorry. Once again, my name is Boom and this is Banana Van. Siya ang aking daily driver.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized.